Do you feel a ghostly shiver through your spirit? Something's out of place, facing someone else. You're where he's wearing someone else's face. Some may call it camp, but you really shouldn't drag the lake. A child's play may turn from clown to drowning while they laugh and quake. This summer's raising hell up farther than it's ever been, so take a chance on Halloween. Be every feature's terror queen. You can check out of this motel or wake up from a dream, for this is prime time, bitch, and we've all paid to see you scream.
Excuse me, I'm giddy, I slash up your city, you know I'ma get you, my pretty. Crash at your party with anger on my brow. Withdraw my children now. Jump in your dreams, a feasting on fears that you're feeling. I'm an artist with killing, painting a beautiful picture. Blood gushing out your bed, I got hanging on ceilings. Taste of a dead teen, hostage for a wet dream. It's to the phone, so I can lick on them lips. Doing some things I hope you condone. I am your dream master, digging the scenes faster than you ever discern. Don't run away, you gon' learn. I'm a rocket that dances by doing the worm. Don't mind my skin, it's a little burning wrinkle. I'll rip it away so you see what I'm thinking. Now what you gon' do, just join in the chorus, cause Freddy's coming for you.
The kids are having sex, and if they don't stop owning, I'll be swinging at their necks. Who's up, who's bad, young, who's sex suppressed? Who's gonna, who's upset, who's next? You got a shitty from the group text, and you know who does what you knew best. You two best move to 2 pence. Subscribe to who's best if you tune in. Ring another button there, cause I'm bomb like Jordan. Turn out in flashes, I come up from death shock with the blood of a young dead breath.
This is the lock.
Fuck that. I'm chopping, cop blocking, wizard of river, the ghost walking. I wasn't hosting, and a relative who wants to put my Freddy's in the middle of the bed. I must see how for the most.
Recall which Tommy exactly brought you back when he botched it pretty badly.
Compared to who? I'm in hella bucks, hockey mask up too. I'm in the box for slashing. Where are you?
They're calling me a small-time killer. What you mean by small? It's not the size of the boat, baby. It's the motion of the ocean. Quick to the knife, let's get to the party, man. We can't get deep and upset to destroy. I'm gonna take a bad buzz on one hand. That booty like a vibrator. He gon' get wet for the door. I'm a voodoo doll with a voodoo doll. I don't care who's who, I'ma shoot you all. Three murders come out of you, surprise with a slash, bitch. It's all bloody to the hood, don't call. It's a translate ray in the flesh, the plastic. Cash he says, now we match it. I know I'm the type of people like the 21, but it's still a fucking savage. Chickens on the box, but I came from a package. Stay with a gat in my fabric. Overall stuff they ain't lacking. My face had that same packet. Even when they hit the attack, we back with some ambulance magic. Bitch, I get a red and black right on my side when we slide. We look at the body clap. Couple gonna get assaulted, no batteries will cry. They be trying to play with me. Do I look like a child? Wait.
Maybe, but your fever dream.
You're not the beast unleashed and getting re-released. Can't you don't wanna see what this creature is? Cause it's you when I pop another faded screen. Big teeth, I'm making it all nervous. Snake me in window with the ground surface. Hospital's a part of a concert. I stack another body to one of them concerts.
I need to float with the music, honey. Let me take control and I will show you parties that will break your soul. You can't warn to mommy when I make you fold like your paper boat origami.
Your death has been chosen. I've been stark-bound, I'm broken. And I won't stop back, then as poltergeist till your heart splattering open. Pop your fam like popcorn. The cake in the bucket, your pop's credits are on. Live on the cusp of causing harm. Quips off the cuff like George's arm. Goddamn, I'm just joking.
Staying silent, steady on him, get the can. Click, click, hammer blam. Fan word for Illuminati bands. While you dropping tools, who we chasing grandstand? Off the walls, planes, planted, posse, beat the logo fans. Hooks, cleaning fans, beats barging through the lands. Doggo pull strings and switch it up, see the chainsaw man. Y'all know me brain stain, microbate, baked off the head. Quitter, cook the heart. Who's that? Saw you ain't looked apart. Bubba's robbing, facing fools playing cards. Marching a home, trying to pull chains. See the bones hanging, very full slave. Still a nice guy, so I ice lane. Put him in a box till he pop cage. Switching every part, he ain't pass a piece. Knew it from the start, top, chopping feet. Break through the glass, still ain't pass the seat. Staying with me now, sauce your family.
You ain't staying in a regular dorm, I got several forms, from horrible to adorable. Taxidermy, my old life isn't restorable. When I go and grab this knife, it's not ignorable. Mother's hands course through every action, I act cordial until I have to enact torture. Norma got me acting up and it's abnormal. Ever we slice forceful, send me back to the courtroom. We don't harm a fly, but we all go a little bit mad sometimes. I resort to killing. I got a trio in my head saying we ain't finished. And like me, I'm about a three-way split 'em. And I don't need no bitch. We in the motel and she goes missing. When I'm saying I cosplay her cause she's so pretty. I got a hobby of stuffing and I don't need no living around. 60s killer, you get it 6 feet into the ground. Alan is sending me bad, sensing me living in town. Center of the syrup is in the shower, I'm rinsing it down. Cena's getting gory, grab glory and letting it drown. Label me a sip, but I ain't letting it get at me now.
Hello? Do you like scary movies? Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
I know know that you alone at home. No McCarley, so when I call over the phone, get a hold of it in a moment, I don't wait for the tone. To pick up trivia game, you're gonna play with your host. Better hope that you know the horror the most. It's the only category this category that goes. Gonna get you if you answer inaccurate, but don't be hanging up or I'm hanging you gutted by the branch of a note. Yeah, on the patio by the pool, be in ground. Got him in the pool, be bloody, now he be in ground. You can never stomach me, I'ma leave you disemboweled. I'll be killing the kid, I'm going to SIDS now. I'm Leatherface with a mix of Jason and Bates. No escaping in case he run, I'll take him up on a chase. The killer's capable of you, disable him by the legs. And drew blood, they had to go bury more in the grave. Scarlet on the carpet and charging him with a sharpened tip of carbon to his carter that's gonna start up his cartridge. Every time I call and collect a body, it's never told free because these bells hold when I start to ring.
Ethereal sent from ephemeral plane, serial essence lamenting in rage, cheerful expression with tethered in chains. Compare it the vessel of pleasure and pain. To be frank, there's no reprieve granted. Holy hands preach to woe the priest's anguish. Demons believe, but we may be perceived as an angel approaching coated deep sanguine. Some cuss and disgust is repugnant. Some lust for this drug and they love this. All the sufferings are vomit. Ecstasy dust blood gushes as much as it rushes. Agony awaits them in wails and erotics. Chastity to fame, figure flailed and garroted. Avarice escapes twisted jails that you're locked in. Can up in the blame with the nails in your coffin. Puffs of air, a moan, a gasp. 100 years, a moment past. We'll hunt you near and low and far and come to tear your soul apart.
No. Established a cipher, then lined it with insolent words. Quid pro quo, you hand me the mic and I'll give you a verse. I'm the great Picasso of the laying the backbone. Your remains I'm brandishing to paint a canvas. To face off with Hannibal's a no-brainer. Hands in, I take it out to make you your own cranium sandwich. If a stranger sat down at my table and had the display to play like a basic table manners, that behavior's rancid, but the taste is lavish. After I let a man out of the table platter. I've been feeding on this beat and I will land on the organs. I guess you are just what you eat. I'm instrumental to Crawford. My mind's a wealth to reporters and yours are seldom important. No girls are feasting with some pizza till I'm definitely top. Left to lecture lessons you can never contain. On how I break apart with ease when I am left with a thing. If you're a cunt, I have the feeling I can tell from the set. I'll keep you hungry from the ceiling till you cover the end.
Stalking in my watch with the frame. When you hear the knocking, you will not get away. Only thing I'm offering, I'll fall out of pain. Now it's got me walking like a moth to a flame. And you see me darting across dark in the shades, running up a target, but oh god, it's too late. Sick of all this hawk to a gawk, chopping away chalk, and I'm up. All I know is drawing the blade. Hop of the game, let the bodies rot and decay. Not with the doctor, I get it brought to the grave. And then toss them, stopping the shape. Bet I've been a boss and they all know my name. So who wanted with Mike Myers, fight with a knife and